Okay, we are back in session. Moving on to, we are on public remarks on agenda and non-agenda items. Mr. Wellington, do you have a list of folks signed up this evening?
I did get three. First one is Charlotte Gill.
Mrs. Gibble, and just as a reminder, I think it's 3 minutes. Ah, thank you.
Listen,
Mrs.
I
Gibble,
had to run the ball.
Thank you.
Okay, good evening, members of the board. I do want to address a few things. One, I do understand that you guys are still wanting to clean up, but I do want to make you aware of something. Some of you members have been sitting on this board for years, so hard powers and that mistake with that contract actually falls on you as a board. So we can no longer blame somebody who is no longer here. To address that, it has to be the transparency is my biggest issue, and that was an issue even when hard power was here.
elementary kids, 900 hours. Construction. Not presence. Construction. Is there a record? Do the teachers keep record of how many times they're in here?
Again, Mrs. Toth, this is your time to speak, it's not a question and
I
answer.
understand they're starting with my question. Do you have any idea when you'll start on the 26, 27 handbooks? Since this year's didn't get put out till late February, early March. I think it's important that the families and the kids have the handbooks prior to school starting, so they know what the rules and punishments are. Getting them in March, how can you hold them accountable for anything? I think that's it.
Thank you, Mrs. Toth. Mr. Wellington?
Charity Riley.
Ms. Ryan?
Hi.
Hi.
I came to address the school board because I'm new to this district. My children almost got hit by a car trying to get on the bus. We live at 6435 National Pike. I did go to the township, but it is a state road. The bus had the stop sign out and everything. My mom had to pull them off and the lady would hit them. It is a bad area, but I was hoping that maybe you could try to help me by getting a sign, like caution kids, pickup or anything. The township said that if I would, since it's a state road, go to PennDOT and ask them for help. But if I had the township's help and your help, that they might actually, be able to do that. They just are going to, the township already put, documentation of all the accidents and everything that we've had. We've had several accidents in front of our house, as people fly there. And they already sent it over. Maybe you would just be able to write a letter or something to, PennDOT and back that up.
Yeah, where is that again? I'm sorry, Ms. Ryan.
It's across from Lafayette Cemetery, 6435 National Pike.
Okay. On Route 40.
Mr. President, if I can speak on that.
Yes, please.
That area. I've been behind many buses. I've held my hands because the car's coming from Briar Hill. That bus has its red lights on. There's two little boys or a little boy and a girl, trying to get ready for the bus, and they're looking, and I'm thinking, this car doesn't see those kids. If that young little boy would have stepped out about a month ago, that car would have killed both of those kids. And you live with where I'm talking about, right across the cemetery.
Yeah.
That is a bad situation there. And I don't know if Redstone I don't know what you could do. The buses, some of the vans have even turned around to try to catch the driver. And then I think you've known it late in the cemetery, you see the police sitting there, like in black SUV, they're trying to catch these people. But they come over that hill from Uniontown, and sometimes that sun is so bad, you know. you can't
Mr.
even see it.
Brashear, and forgive me, I don't know how this works. I know we had talked at one time, like, bus stops and then where they're located. Is this call rise to that level? I'm not sure.
Well, I think it's a good bus stop. It's just a point that the traffic enforcement needs stuff there.
Okay.
I mean, state police, whoever, but this has been a problem for years. It's just a regular normal bus stop on a normal Route 40, that people should be going 45 miles an hour, not 70, but they do. They do.
Well, we are definitely going to,
They also have, yeah, there's been several accidents.
And the bus number is, 7.
Yes.
I'm behind almost every day.
Oh, okay.
So I see what you're talking about, I know, like, so many times, like, these poor kids are gonna get hit.
Yeah, my mom actually chased the one, like, well, she didn't chase the woman, she followed the woman and got her license plates and everything and took it to the township and they submitted. So they said that they had, you know,
stuff in our community, and it takes an act of God to get PennDOT to act on anything.
You're right.
So, anything we can do to help, I think
Yeah.
I think we should.
That is a rough spot, and also down in front of Briar Hill Post Office is another one. If they come down that hill from Briar Hill in front of that post office, there's a little boy trying to cross there. I don't know how many times I've watched cars go through the west red lights. The bus driver cannot do a thing. We are now looking at installing cameras to the rear of the bus to catch the license plate of the person who just went through. Very expensive, but that's coming. But doesn't help your situation, but I know what it is, because I'm there every day. But if we had it, we could do what we said, inform the proper people, maybe they can.
I think we should, yes.
Thank you. Okay. Ms. Wellington, that is it, correct? Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on to superintendent remarks.
Two remarks. One is the press secretary had reached out to us for an interview on February 17th, and that article made the newspaper this week. So I shared that article online on our page and then Board of Education. It was a wonderful article that really represents Brownsville well, our students, our educators, and our student athletes. So very proud of the work that's being done here at Brownsville. Kudos to our teachers who are in the trenches every single day, making this work happen. Also, we received some notification from Togo Grant Services that the discretionary funds have been received at the Intermediate Unit 1, which means they will be released to us whenever they're ready for distribution. So this is the first return on investment that we have received from the grant company. We did meet with them this week, and we do have some other exciting potential grants on the horizon. We're working with the theater department and our musical department, along with the band director, to have them write some grants that would potentially do some renovations here in the auditorium, as well as update our instruments and some of the other needs that we have for the arts. So it's moving in the right direction. And that's all I have for remarks.
Excellent, thank you. Okay, moving on, I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda with this caveat that we are going to remove item B under athletics.
Second.
So there's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries, thank you. Next, I would entertain a motion to approve the March 19th, 2026 board minutes. There's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Ms. Columbia?
Yes, I move to approve the April General Fund, Capital Fund, Title I, and Title 2A, 2B, Cafeteria Fund, and Treasurer Financial Reports.
There's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, I'll move to roll call vote. Mr. Wellington?
Ms. Vogel? Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose? Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes. Thank you. Item number 7, I would entertain a motion to approve the following funds. They're listed before you, items A through J. It's been a motion, is there a second? And a second, thank you. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, move to roll call vote. Mr. Wellington?
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes. Motion carries, thank you. Moving into education, Mr. Dorsey?
Okay, item A, I move to approve the letter of agreement between Pennsylvania's Education for Children and Youth Experiencing Homelessness, ECYEH, program roles and responsibilities, and Brownsville Area School District.
Second.
It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Motion carries.
Item B, I move to approve the purchase of bookworm vending machine and books for BAES and BAMS in the amount of $17,105, and that's going to be paid from the Ready to Learn grant.
It's been a motion, is there a second? Motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, roll call vote, Mr. Wellington, please.
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Yes.
Dr. Howe?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you.
Item C, I move to approve the purchase of foundations levels 4 and 5 for BAES in the amount of $12,887.88, and that's also coming from the Ready to Learn grant.
Second.
It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, roll call vote, Mr. Wellington.
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you.
Item D, I move to approve the purchase of a Wilson Reading System intensive intervention for BAES in the amount of $10,610.92, also from Ready to Learn grant.
Been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion?
Question, Mr. President.
Yes.
Just for my knowledge, is this for elementary or is it for?
It's elementary.
Elementary. Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Any other questions? Hearing none, Mr. Wellington, roll call vote.
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you.
Item E, I move to approve the grade 10 ELA curriculum.
Second.
Been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Item F, I move to approve the IDEA Part B Notice of Adoption of Approval, LEA Policies, Procedures, and Use of Funds from IU1.
It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Item G, I move to approve the renewal of Robo Wonderkind for 26-27 school year for BAES in the amount of $5,200, also from the Ready to Learn grant.
Second.
It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, roll call vote, Mr. Wellington, please.
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Okay, moving into personnel. Mr. Gates, or should I read that for him while he's on? Okay. All right. I would entertain a motion to accept the letter of resignation from Bethany Marucci, paraeducator, as per the SEIU contract effective March 25th, 2026.
Second.
It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Next, I would entertain a motion to approve the request from Kay Kovach and Nicholas Cito to take 17 students to the PJAS state competition at Penn State University State College, PA, at the cost of $5,550. Substitutes are not included for May 17th through May 19th, 2026. That will be paid for by the Ready to Learn grant. It's been a motion
Second.
and a second. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, roll call vote, Mr. Wellington, please.
Ms. Vogel?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Delarose?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates?
Next, I would entertain a motion to appoint William Martin Esquire as special counsel and investigator for the district at an hourly rate of $175. So that we have the motion from Mr. Clark and second by Mr. Gates. Thank you. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Mr. Wellington, please.
Ms. Bedwell?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
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 Mr. Alvarez?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you. Next, I would entertain a motion to hire Renee Baylaz as a 2025-26 school year part-time temporary employee at a rate of $20 an hour, not to exceed 20 hours a week. And again, this would be paid for with the Ready to Learn grant. So it's been a motion. Is there a second? And a second for Mr. Gates. Thank you. Questions or discussions on that motion? Hearing none, roll call vote. Mr. Wellington, please.
Ms. Bedwell?
Yes.
Mr. Bashir?
Yes.
Mr. Clark?
Yes.
Ms. Columbia?
Yes.
Mr. Alvarez?
Yes.
Mr. Dorsey?
Yes.
Mr. Gates? Dr. Howe?
Yes, motion carries. Just wanted to add, this is a great program, and I think, and I'm just happy to see we have so much interest. So hopefully that will continue. Thank you. Next, I would entertain a motion to accept the letter of resignation from Joyce Riley, paraeducator, in accordance with the SEIU contract effective April 22nd, 2026. So there's been a motion
Second.
and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. And last, under personnel, I would entertain a motion to increase the 6-hour grass cutter custodian position to a $7 an hour.
Seven.
7-hour position. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. We're increasing the time by an hour. So sorry. There's been a motion. Is there a second? Motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion?
Question, Mr. President.
Yes.
This was not on Monday night's agenda, so should we discuss this? Because it doesn't look like a big thing, but, you know, for lack of information, I could vote no. But that's why I'm asking. Is that point, is there a benefit there? Sure there is.
Mr. Davis, what's your take?
There, I don't know that Jerry's in the audience or not, he is, and it is a benefit that we would have that additional 5 hours a week for that employee to be able to work to service the district.
So how would that affect the SEIU in any way? Would there be a
We-
backlash, or would there be a grievance, or could there be, we didn't discuss this, and I'm not
I
going to
know,
bring it out.
we
I'm
meant to
just
talk
saying
about
I'm
it
up for
in exec, and I apologize for not bringing it up. It happens between Monday's meeting and the agenda going out. Mr. Wellington, from an HR standpoint, any,
It wouldn't affect the SEIU because it's not, wouldn't be over any hours or anything like that. If it was more than 7 or we were creating a new position, then, the whole process.
And I get that, my point is, I'm voting blindly, basically, because Monday night is the night that everything is supposed to be on the agenda for Thursday. This is not a major item, I could vote for it, but I just don't feel comfortable doing something that I'm elected to do, and on a Monday night, that's a planning session. Wednesday, Thursday's a business meeting. So, I'm not gonna drag this out, I'll support it, but I just hope it doesn't come back to bite us in some way.
Yeah, it's a fair point, and I appreciate that point. And, you know, we have discussed the importance of the planning sessions, and that, you know, we need to ask all those questions at that time. So I certainly do agree with you there. But Mr. Wellington, what I'm hearing is that the SEIU piece really wouldn't be affected, because we're not going over the 7 hours, and we're not creating a new position. Okay. This is good discussion. Any further discussion or questions? I mean,
do you want to hold off on it?
No, I don't want to put that in a position, I'm just saying, I know how some things happen from Monday to Thursday, they're in intensity of their enforcement is very important to get done. This may be one of those things, it's grass.
Yeah, it's prime grass growing season.
I was just gonna ask maybe Mr. Yakubet just the way and just a
Yeah,
moment.
I hear you.
Um,
You know what, the young guy that we're talking about, he's got everything.
Wait.
Jerry, you can't hear you.
This isn't.
Yeah, Jared?
The gentleman that we're talking about, he's done everything that we asked him to do over the last 2 years. So, he asked me if there was a chance of getting him full-time in his position. So, I brought it to Mr. Wellington's, attention, and we thought about different things. And then it was decided that possibly we could give him 7 hours, and that way he didn't have to read it out. It was his same job, but he was actually to get some, promotion for a great job that he does.
He does a great job. My point is not to ridicule him, my point is, Monday night, this discussion should have taken place. How little it is, and it isn't a big thing, I'm gonna vote for it. All I'm saying is that we only spend 2 days a month finding out what's happening in this district. And Monday night was one night. That little item could have been explained to us, and we wouldn't be sitting here 5 minutes more talking about something that the young man deserves. I don't have a problem with it. So, Mr. President, I shall not discuss any more about it. I will go through it.
And I'm sorry, Mr. Bashir, it came to me after Monday night, and I should have put it out in the council and communicated with the board.
It happens, I understand that. It's one of those things. If we have an answer, end of story, we're okay.
Thank you.
We need to be the
No, it's a fair point. It's a very valid point, and it's appreciated. Any further discussions or questions on that motion? Okay, hearing none, I'm gonna move to a roll call vote. Mr. Wellington, please.
Yes.
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 No.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Ms. Columbia, Finance.
Item A, I move to approve the 2025-2026 financial audit report from Zelenkowski and Axelrod LLC.
Second.
Been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Item B, I move to renew the OMA, which is the student management system, with a 5-year contract at a cost of $146,507.16, paid from the general fund.
It's been a motion. Is there a second? It's been a motion and a second. Discussions, questions? Just a general, can we maybe speak to how the general feeling is from the administration, from the teachers, how this is working?
Mr. Boyd can speak on that. It's our entire student management system. So
Right.
ALMA is what we use for grades, attendance, keeping track of discipline.
And then we reviewed it over several meetings, we were discussing it for the past couple of months, and it did seem they were both in agreement that it was just the best to continue on with what our existing was.
Got it.
Thank you.
Okay. Any further questions or discussion? Okay, hearing none, I'll move to a roll call vote. Mr. Wellington.
Pass.
Yes.
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 Motion carries. Thank you.
Item C, I move to approve the proposal from the IU1 to provide technology coordinator services to the district from May 1st, 2026 to June 30th, 2027 at a total contract price of $128,400.
It's been a motion. Is there a second?
Said second.
And Rick has seconded. Okay. Questions or discussion?
I have a question.
Yes.
Is this something new? Is this the report replace Brian Wood.
This is to replace Mr. Wood.
So instead of hiring somebody internally, we're gonna bring in IU services again?
Yes.
Yes, that's the motion.
You're making IU rich. That's all I can say.
So, I have a question myself.
Yeah.
That's, for May 1st, June 30th, so that's the salary of the person who's gonna do this job, or?
And Mr. Biggle?
No, so that would be, for their tech service, which is one person, and then also the PIMS part of it. So, and then, we're not just getting one person, we're getting their team. So if there's issues that the person on site can't handle, he has the team back at the IU to reach out to. And if they need to bring, in, say, 3 helpers to hand out protocol books, that includes all that.
If we have an issue today, what's the response time?
There will be a person on site. Someone will be housed here.
And is this amount of money we're spending the only amount that we're putting into this?
And this includes PIMS. They will handle all of the PIMS and then all of our technology needs.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if we wanted to put cameras in the cafeteria as they are asking for, would that be under this? Would they do that?
The camera system updates,
Yeah, they would.
they will handle all.
Because they're asking for cameras, they can't see the students, and you can't see around the trade room, and they've been asking for these
For
cameras.
months, for months.
And I'm just asking if we do this, that they're gonna do it,
They will monitor it.
give them their first job.
Yes.
Because the cafeteria employees cannot see a good vision of the students, especially in the trade room, unless we knock that wall out. So, just saying, thanks for the answer, and I got it.
And a few of us did have, right, Ms. Lundy, we were at a meeting and, there were several proposals. And this was the most fiscally responsible proposal. And I think with the PIMS piece, right, Mr. Bingham, that this seemed to make the most sense. My thing is if we were to hire Mr. Dorsey, someone, I don't know if we could get somebody in that role. That was my concern.
Right, that's benefits, that's everything.
Right.
Yes.
It's a lot of money. Any other questions or discussions on the motion? Okay, hearing none, roll call vote, Mr. Wellington, please.
Yes.
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 No.
Yes.
No.
Motion carries, I believe, 2-6. 6-2. Mr. Wellington, was it 6-2? Motion carries, thank you. Okay, I believe that's it for finance. Mr. Delarose, policy.
Yes, I may move to approve first reading, policy 916, volunteers.
It's been a motion, is there a second? It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, all those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Mr. Delarose. Mr. Clark, buildings and grounds.
I make a motion to accept the bid for legal for, building and paving for the middle school parking lot in the amount of $65,570.
Second. It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion? Hearing none, Mr. Wellington, roll call vote, please.
Yes.
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 Yes, motion carries. Thank you.
Item B, motion to approve the request from dance with need by citizens three to use the auditorium on May 8th and May 9th, 2026.
Been a motion, is there a second? Second. It's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussions on the motion?
Question, Mr. President?
Yes.
I don't know too much about these people, but what will they be doing? Are there clearances? What's involved here? What are they going to do? I've never heard of them.
Mhm.
And they're going to be around the, I mean, what are they doing?
So they're not local, she's from Findlay, they do have students that are from Brownsville. From the conversation I had with her, the school that they were going to have their recital at, something happened and they back out. So they're trying to, that's why it's so quick, it's only a couple more weeks. So that's why she reached out to send students, and she knew that we host guest finals here for, 2 or 3 other days a year, so. So it would be the same as all of those 3 studios that we already do guest recitals for.
So, I mean, I kind of know the answer. They'll be under our umbrella policy. In other words, they're coming in here because there'll be outside people coming in. They have to, they understand.
Yes, they have to follow our rules, they have to provide insurance, which they have already showed they're providing that.
Pay for custodians.
Yep.
I mean, they're aware of all that, right? I
Yep.
mean, okay,
Yep.
I just asking.
Okay, very good.
One more question.
Yep.
Is there any, how long will this take each night?
What's that?
How many hours is this encompassing? Is it 2, 10?
Hours,
We don't know.
I believe the first night's from 4 to 8, and then Saturday night is, I think, 2 shows right now. So it's probably gonna be from noon to, I'm assuming 8 also. So it'll be a full day. Which they would have to pay, they're paying for the custodian and security, and also the students running the.
That was my next question. They are paying the you have to have a custodian.
Yes,
security.
absolutely.
What about our building administrators? Do they have to be there or somebody or not? The stage is gonna be run by, are they using the stage?
Yes.
Are our kids
Our kids
operating all this here?
Yes.
Our kids are.
Yes, and we pay them for that, and so they would pay for that.
So who supervises? They don't have free reign in the building, do they?
No, they're, usually they get one classroom and then the back of the stage.
Who from the district will be here to
It'll
supervise?
be the security.
I can't get
It
this.
would be the security.
Okay.
But security is gonna be out there, who's gonna be back here? Are they gonna be in these classrooms behind?
I think they get one classroom with the right. For them to, put their, uniforms or, so.
Is the board okay? Well, I'm just trying to look out for the assets of Brownsville School District. And I feel for them not to have a place, but I feel like I need to question what they're going to do here. It's a play.
The dance recital.
To be interesting.
Oh, it's a dance recital, I should have said that.
Yeah.
It's a dance recital. So, then, we have a lot of strange people coming through that door, right? So it's nothing changed. Metal detectors, if you're unruly, you're out, and all that.
Correct.
Okay.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Moving to athletics, Mr. Clark, you're up again.
Thank you. We're gonna make a motion to hire the following coaches. All the clearances are up to date on all those coaches. If there's any questions or concerns. Yeah.
So you're, okay, got it. So you are Okay, anything else? Any other questions or comments? Okay, that's all. Hearing none, we'll move to a roll call vote. Mr. Wellington, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, with the caveat that I'm abstaining from the sound.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Motion carries. Again,
Yeah,
got
I
it.
mean, it's eight.
Yep.
See, we good.
Yes. Very good.
Motion to approve. A motion to approve the co-op Calvary Chapel, Brownsville School District for the 26-27 school year, for cross-country and track, and that's boys and girls. And,
Second.
just to let, and make a note on that, they do have to move, or where are we going? That's all this. Okay.
And I think, so there's been a motion and a second, so questions and discussion, and I think, well, let me, I think we said before that, this would not affect, like the co-op, that was the golf co-op, that would not affect that, right, Ms. Columbia?
Right.
Okay, got it. I will allow a comment from the audience. Should I do that or no? Is this pertaining to this particular
Yeah.
topic?
In terms of the co-op, so this is working the same way where they would be competing for Brownsville in the same way for track. So for track specifically, the regular season doesn't matter, but whenever we go into the invitationals and we go into like who goes to Winfield, who goes to states, we go by top three in each event. So there is still the potential that if a Calvary kid is better than a Brownsville kid, they could take that person's spot going into a meet.
Okay, that's good to know.
Qualifying and participating are two different things. In my own personal opinion. Like if you're from Calvary Chapel, you qualify, but if you're not even allowed to participate, then that's too, in my opinion, that's too.
Should we just leave that on there?
I just wanted that to be out there.
No, that's good.
No, that's a very good
That's
point.
good, Mr.
Yeah, that's a good point,
Cloud.
Jalen, yeah.
You can put that in there. Just note it.
Yeah, that's just gonna be out.
Well, they could come back, and we get to like, you go to states like this, you do long jump. That could be something this year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they're gonna be able to participate throughout the regular season.
Right.
But they'll be able to qualify, just like any of our other students. That's what we buy.
So
They're not being qualified.
if they qualify, it's a Calvary Chapel student that qualifies. When they go to the states, who are they representing?
Right.
Okay,
But, I mean, and there's always my concern, we talked about the elements. I don't want to see a Brownsville student left out.
Yeah, there's a big.
The chance, there's no chance of that happening. Qualifying is one thing, but during the regular season, I didn't want to see a Brownsville child sitting on the bench, so to speak, and nothing against Calvary Chapel, but
And Coach, I think this is gonna be the first one that we've actually
yeah.
brought them in. So we'll be able to see how this plays out for the future, if it works out.
I
We're
understand.
normally the ones going somewhere else.
I understand what you're going, I
Yeah,
do.
we'll be able to probably see how this is gonna work.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
That's good. Thank you for all of that feedback. Any other discussions or questions or comments? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Mr. Clark.
All right, thanks. See? A motion to approve, the quote from Team Rich Graphics for the Doug DeSenzo field sign in the amount of $1,153 paid for by the general fund.
Second. There's been a motion and a second. Questions or discussion on that motion?
I just want to make a, Coach might want to say this too.
I'm putting a picture up.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah.
very good.
And, Mr. DeSenzo, actually wanted to come and speak with our baseball.
Let's play that World Series from Brownsville. The sign fell down, if anybody's wondering about that, it fell down 5 years ago. And since 1967, he's the only person ever made it to the major leagues, and also Ron's
us to install it, or will they install it?
I don't know, it's full install, I don't know if it's a hard sign, a soft, I don't know what it is. Is this something that's, is this going to go up and stay up, or we going to? What?
Okay, any further discussions or questions?
It's a aluminum sign.
That's your whole, yeah.
Because the paper always referred to the baseball field as, Redstone Field. I've never read, I mean, it was, I thought.
Oh, it hasn't been for years.
I just thought that, and he's going to come and talk to the baseball team, I assume, I heard. But, thanks, Mr. Clark, for. That's all I have, Mr. President.
All right, thank you. Okay, folks, all those, or no, we'll do a roll call vote, Mr. Rowland, please.
Yes.
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 Yes. Motion carries, thank you. Okay, folks, that is it for the agenda. I would entertain a motion to adjourn. There's been a motion and a second. All those in favor? Opposed? Motion carries. We stand adjourned. Thank you.